¿cómo se llama el evento que dio ahora en enero?
Ay, no.
De la tecnología, ¿cómo se llama?
Bueno, listo.
Mi parque.
No recuerdo el nombre, pero sí, hubo varios avances.
Bueno, bueno, básicamente estamos con el tema del inglés y enfocado a las startups porque es un ecosistema en el cual sí o sí es necesario el inglés, ¿sí? Entonces, aquí, ¿quién sabe inglés? O sea, ¿quién tiene un nivel, pues, apenas como para... Ah, lo entiende. ¿Y lo habla? No.
Bueno, yo,
Bueno, ¿quién más?
más o menos.
So.
Bueno, dependiendo del nivel.
Ok.
¿Quién
Bueno,
es analítico? Más bien. Tiene general.
ok. ¿Quién ha viajado por fuera y ha hablado con gente, así sea? Ella sí me consta porque sí tiene como sus...
American Germans.
Ay, of course, my horse. Ok, bueno, les pregunto eso pues porque...
Con griegos y con alemanes.
¿Ah? Sí, entonces pues les pregunto eso porque pues vamos a hablar exactamente de un tema bastante técnico y yo sé que yo no, o sea, la idea es que yo los vaya familiarizando de a poco con el inglés, pero a la vez sí, por lo que estoy viendo, si ustedes necesitan como el tema de traducirles, pues no hay problema, ¿sí? Ahí mi compañero le puede hacer lenguaje.
Ella habla mil lenguajes, hasta JavaScript a la vez.
Sí. Entonces, bueno, voy a empezar a explicar en inglés. I'm going to switch to English. Okay, well, this is the value proposition map. That means that when you have an idea and you need to validate in order to check what the customers need. That's why there is in that circle, that would be the customer profile. And this one would be the proposition. Okay. So, in that circle is where you are going to build your customer, that you can be supported by the thing that Andre just told you guys about buyer persona. So you need to know what the customers do in order to design the product or service to be launched at the market, okay? So, ¿me entienden?
Sí,
Sí, me he hecho entender.
sí, perfecto.
Okay, I'm going to sleep back.
Let's continue.
Okay, well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So no problem. Exit success. Okay.
Uy.
Okay. Well, let's keep going. So let's going to start from this because you're not going to design for the product and then to adapt to the customer. Okay. It's backwards. So okay, we're going to start from this. So customer jobs. That is on a daily basis the customer do. The pain is related to what the customer do, but he feels like he's not satisfied at all. And the gain is, you know, how cheerful is the customer doing the customer job. For example, let's think about every day the people needs to go from point A to point B, maybe from his or her house to the job, or I don't know, to do exercise, you know, move from point A to point B. So, and you are thinking about creating a flying car. You know a flying car, what is, right? Huh? Flying car, yeah. The Elon Musk do to the SpaceX and that kind of stuff. Okay, so a flying car. Okay, I'm going to draw this DeLorean imitation. I don't know. This is a cloud or something. Marty McFly and the professor to get the idea. Okay, so well, customer jobs. in order to move to point A to point B, what the customer do? He can ride a bicycle, take Uber, a cab or taxi. Yeah, the software is okay.
Train.
Train where? El de la sabana. But that is in order. That would be from point A to La Sabana, maybe. I don't know. Okay, train, maybe.
Zip.
Huh?
Zip.
Okay. SITP. SITP, yeah. Okay, car. Okay, that is in order to move from point A to point B. Okay, so depends on what would be. So, first of all, you need to be aligned to every job you just reading. Okay, you just wrote down. So, for example, paint. Okay, that would be a dying dude. Okay, that's why the cross eyes, because something is hurting him or her. Okay, yeah. So ride a bike. What would be the pain? Maybe it would be weather or rain. Let's go with rain. Okay, rain. And what would be the pain for this guy taking an Uber?
Cost.
Huh? Cost maybe, yes.
Time.
Okay, if it's a car,
Time.
maybe traffic jam.
Time. Traffic. Time.
Traffic jam.
Security.
Hmm?
How to say Olympico?
Rush hours.
Rush hours. Rush hours.
Yeah. Rush hours. You're learning something new. Just tell me about it. Yeah.
Time.
Rush hours. What else? That would be easier. The SITP. That would be if you don't have any passages on your car.
Security.
Huh? When you don't have any ticket left on your car and you need to
Time.
time. Lack of time. I'm going to specify that. Lack of time. You run out of SITP passages? Tickets, yeah. Run out of. Okay, to mention a few, okay? What will be the game? Games is, as I told you before, are those that make you happy doing those things, okay? So ride a bicycle, well, exercise, yeah. You avoid traffic jam.
Quickly.
Huh? Quickly. Rapidito, okay? Qué pena, I'm sorry. Uber. Comfort. Comfortable. Comfortability. Okay?
Accessibility.
What? Accessibility in which one?
Friendly. You.
Okay, yeah. This dude produce your favorite music, yeah. Excellent
Service.
DJ. Service.
Word.
To mention a few, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect. You just write down all the ideas you came up, okay? Okay, well. So we have this customer. So the thing is that he needs to move from point A to B, and he do all these things in order to get to this, okay? So now we are moving to the proposition map. So we have the game creators, pain relievers, and products and services. So pain relievers, that's why I have a pill on it. and that would be the how do you solve or the pain of the customer. For example, um, rain. How you how can you solve this dude about the pain of being immersed into the rain on other weather conditions, like for example,
Special clothes, for example, to avoid rain.
come again?
For example, with special clothes to avoid.
Can you speak up a little?
Yes, of course. I could say with about rain.
I'm going to
We're-
make an explanation first, so don't be so shy. So that's why we are in this space in order to go for it. So speak up with all. Huh? No, well, listening. No, I meant you. That is the opportunity for you to. Well, to explain, well, to talk in English or to leave the fear behind and start speaking in English. So that's why I invited you to speak louder. Well, you actually.
About rain?
Huh?
About rain, we could hear an special clothes to protect us about rain.
Codes.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, how's your name?
Nicolas.
Nicolas, can you explain to the crowd what do you propose for to solve the pain
I
that
don't
is?
repeat, I'm sorry, but I don't repeat.
No. In order to they
It's
listen
about
to
the
you
action.
and you start to practice each other among the public. Okay.
Design
Okay.
thinking.
I'm talking about special clothes to protect us about rain.
Protect from the rain. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Wow. I don't understand you people. In Spanish you speak very well, but in English I don't know what happened.
Éxito.
Okay.
Success.
Well, in the case of rain, so how do you solve this pain? Well, protection.
Home office?
Huh?
Do home office?
Home office.
Home office.
What's pain relief?
To avoid rain.
How?
What's pain relief?
Another idea. Do home office to avoid rain.
Okay. Well, that actually I put it into the game creator
Okay.
because that would be more comfortable. So I can put it into the. No, but actually we're talking about related to the moving from one place to another. So
Okay.
that would be for lazy people.
Skype.
Sky? No. We are talking about related to the movement of some busy people. Yeah.
Okay.
We're not talking about lazy people to start working in some place.
Games.
Doors to doors.
Huh? Yeah. For example, right now SITP. Okay, so it is related to this customer job that is going in SITP. For people they don't know what SITP is public transport. Okay, so it's a bus that you can pay your ticket boarding with a card. Okay, so SITP. The pain will be run out of tickets and how you can solve the pain of that. So I can come up with some online service to recharge the card. Okay, let's go with that from now, okay? So, what about the game creators? As I told you, well, first of all, pain relievers, there will be an adhesive, to cure your pain, Okay, so in that case, that would be the vitamins. Do you know what vitamin is? Vitamins.
What?
Vitamins.
Vitamins?
Vitamins. Vitamin C. for
Vitamin
example.
A, vitamin C,
Yeah.
thiamine.
Ah.
Yeah, vitamins, yeah. Okay, the vitamins of the game.
Manas.
For example, what about the game creators of doing exercise in bike? How can you improve this experience? So maybe the one that is riding this bike, so maybe he can listen to music like this one is sounding at this moment. What else?
Be fit.
Be fit?
Yeah.
Like what?
Do exercise. Be fit.
Support.
Yeah,
Get fit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Getting fit. Okay, yeah.
That's it.
Getting fit.
Fit. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the same. The contrary. Okay. So riding a bicycle you can avoid traffic, and how can you improve this experience of that dude doing this bicycle thing? That would be like I can come up with ways and suggesting you cycle ways. I don't know. I came up with that word because ciclovia. I can translate it like cycle way. So the ways is going to tell you if you are riding a bike, where are those cycleways in which they're not jammed at all among bicycle people and cars and motorcycles and that kind of stuff. So far so good. Hasta ahora todo bien.
Yes.
¿Están entendiendo? Are you understand?
Yep. I got it.
If you have any question, let me know, but in English. If you are asking me in Spanish, I'm not going to answer, okay?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
For example, comfort. I'm going to take this Uber, and my game taking over is that I have comfortability and excellent DJ service. I really like music when I'm riding in a car. Okay, so how can I improve this experience? For example, if I'm registered on the app or whatever, so by analytics they should know my taste in music and that kind of stuff. So, for example, okay, so now we have this one. We created this customer profile, what he do, what he's suffering for, and what he's happy about, and then you put it into the proposition map in which this is the how. So this is the what, and this is the what. This is the how. Okay. I'm talking like a. Okay. So starting from this match. Like Tinder match. So you start to design the products or services, for example, getting fit, or maybe a product, maybe a service would be like a program of exercise.
I don't know, in that case,
Maybe
that case, if you say a service well, related with that, gonna be like a Strava or Baico here in Colombia, because Baico give you like a coins, for example.
Like what?
Yeah, like a reward. A reward.
Oh, reward.
And then you get, if you get
Ah, Baico,
more,
Baico,
yeah,
To
you
get
get more,
discounts.
you can buy something in somewhere.
Ah, okay, you gain points in order to redeem into some places. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That will not be a product or a service.
Yeah.
Improve even more of what you taking ride a bike.
A way that exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A way that exists.
¿Cómo?
A way that exists. Right?
Yeah.
Baico, yeah. I have this app also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I've been receiving a discount for curls and waffles and that kind of stuff, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, a program of exercises.
I don't know what.
Maybe you can create a social network among people who like to move from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Social network for working people. Yeah, maybe.
Walking people.
Or moving people. That means people they don't like to be all the time in their houses or be close into that space. They need to move. Program, yeah. For example, maybe you can associate some service like Spotify, some kind of activity. For example, if you are riding, if you are by car or bicycle, maybe Spotify can suggest you the kind of music relating to the weather, or if it's sunny, to create some experience. Like you're not going to, for example, ride a bicycle a sunny Saturday afternoon while listening to vallenato. I don't know. Maybe you should listen to
Well,
electronic EDM music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, well, actually, Spotify depends the moment of the day. They recommend music like a workout or on the office or even with the weather.
Weather.
With the weather, I'm sorry. And with that is one of the things made Spotify great. But could be even like more personal, like a more connect with the person. If you're riding a bicycle, for example, and if you say, okay, I'm gonna, I don't know, a quick travel or a hard travel, and with that connect with Spotify, and that ajustar, I don't remember.
Like what?
Ajustar, adjust the music with the weather and with the activity that you're gonna do.
Yeah, that's exactly a great idea. That's why we did this exercise in order to think how, what the person needs and what you're proposing to. In that case, we were talking about at the first time designing a flying car. But according to what the people do in a daily basis and what you are proposing, that means that people, they don't need a flying car at this moment. So that's bullshit. So that would be the problem service that you need to validate in field, okay? Yeah. So in conclusion, so you don't design solution to people. You take people's problems or satisfaction needs to design your product and launch it to the market and do the pivot thing and validate and adjust and then launch again, and that's it. That would be the value proposition map. Any questions? Okay?
Yes, questions, MeetUp.
Yeah. Okay, let's going to do this. So as they're asking us to move from here, so it is possible that we can continue with a little exercise in groups in order to design. I don't know, any idea you came up in that moment, and you can do this exercise. We can do it at the first floor. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Look.
Thank you very much.
¿Ya se conectó? Uno.
Y aquí uno se fue.
Gracias. Entonces, vamos a...
¿Lo quito y lo vuelvo a conectar?
Porque me dices lo quito.
Que si lo quito y lo vuelvo a conectar.
Sí.
Eso me tengo que ir.
¿Ah?
Que son las 5.
¿No te gustó?
No, sí, pero me tengo que ir.
Hey Nicolás, un placer. Vale, listo. Espero que lo hayas disfrutado.
Sí, claro,
Vamos a seguir
muchas
haciendo cosas así en conjunto con Andrés, ¿vale?
Ahí paso.
Y
Ok.
bueno, y como vieron el tema del inglés, o sea,
Chévere, chévere.
es que sí,